Hello, good day everyone. It's me, Teacher Louie. Today we will be talking about instructional materials. So, what are instructional materials? These are instructional resources used to improve students' knowledge, abilities, and skills, to monitor their assimilation of information, and to contribute to their overall development and upbringing. In selecting instructional materials, there are things that should be considered. First is the appropriateness. The instructional material should be appropriate for the age of the student, their emotional and social development. Second is the authenticity. In selecting an instructional material, it should relate to real life situations. Third is the organization. It refers to the orderliness of instructions and clarity. Fourth is the interest. It refers to the personal references or preferences of the students. Fifth is the cost. It refers to the how much time and money were spent on the instructional materials. And there are basic guidelines in the use of instructional materials. First is the selecting of the materials. Second is preparing. The third one is guiding the pupils. And fourth, follow up. There are also two roles of instructional materials in the different mode of teaching and learning. First one is the mass instruction. It is when teacher is discussing in front of class. Second one is individualized learning. It is when students are given textbooks and answering materials. There are also various kinds of instructional materials. First one is the printed materials. It includes textbooks and supplemental materials. Second one is audio aids. It includes radio, phonograph, and tape recorders. The third one is visual aids. It includes chalkboard, still pictures, graphic materials, exhibits, flannel board and felt board, and objects. Here is an example of an instructional materials that I created for my students. In the first part are activities. Shown here are graphic materials, comprises vibrant colors and appealing details. This will encourage students to participate in the lesson. I also used tables for the activities. When selecting an instructional materials, it is best suitable to have pictures and text to have more interactive learning in the part of the student. In the discussion part, it is best to provide visuals or videos to uplift the mood of the students and his interests. Limit also the use of text and lengthy words for it bores the students. Also, provide variety of images relating to the topic to enable students' photographic memory skills. In the assessment part, you may use real-life objects to have contextualization in the teaching learning process. Importance of instructional materials. First one, it helps to clarify important concepts. Second, arouse and sustain students' interest. Third, it allows students in class the opportunity to share experiences necessary for new learning. Lastly, it helps to make learning more permanent.